So once again I am back, dear friends and subscribers, and now the preview would be done of South Africa. Now South Africa, one thing that comes to mind whenever South Africa takes a major tournament is that they are known, they have tags as chokers. They have not been able to shake it so far. Every time they come to a major tournament, they do all the hard work, they come to the semi-final, they come to the final, and they falter. Sometimes they don't even reach the final, they falter, they don't even reach the finals. So now for South Africa, whether that is something, whether they can break the jinx which they have been having in the past, and it's common knowledge that they never won the ICC Champions Trophy. Now whether they can break the jinx, so that is something which remains to be seen. Now as far as South Africa are concerned, they are led by A.B. de Villiers. Now A.B. de Villiers himself is such an attacking batsman, and one knows what sorts of innovations he could conjure, and I'm sure he has been very frank with his admission, saying that he's probably still learning as a captain. One could really agree with him. So A.B. de Villiers is someone whom would be, he is one who could really demoralize the opposition with his batting. He's such a type of player. Now looking at what South Africa, they have Hashim Amla. Now Hashim Amla, we all know what an attractive player he is and what a marvel he is for South Africa. And I would say he's one of those persons in world cricket who one could go miles to see Hashim Amla bat. And Hashim Amla also in one-day internationals, probably not with his orthodox stroke making, he can get pretty quick runs because, as you know, when he plays stroke, he plays it pretty sweetly. As far as batting is concerned, Jean-Paul Duminy has just returned, but he got a good knock the other day against Netherlands, also did well today against Pakistan, even though South Africa lost the match. So that would give him lots of confidence. The middle order would revolve around Faf du Plessis. Now Faf du Plessis is an all-rounder, but more of a very good batsman. He's someone who one could look upon because he's there. When the chips are down, I'm sure Faf du Plessis is a very good batsman to have in handy. Then they have Farhan Bahardin, who has come a long way as far as batting is concerned. Colin Ingram is another who is one of those one of those batsmen who really likes to get on, but David Miller is someone who is in some great form because he is coming on the back of those hits in the IPL, the way he was actually playing, the way he was actually hitting the ball, such a not a clean hitter, but a very ferocious hitter of a cricket ball, I would say, David Miller. And then so that is something. David Miller would be a very important one as far as South Africa is concerned. Then they have Alvaro Peterson, who is a very compact little batsman, and then we have Graham Smith, who is now already playing in English for the English county, so he would have good knowledge of the conditions. Then today we had a look at Ryan McLaren, the way he played against Pakistan. Not only did he do well with the bat, but also did pretty well with the ball. So he would be a real contender into the South African 11. Now for South Africa, looking at the bowling, now let's look at the all-rounders that South Africa possesses. Rory Kleinwild, he is a wonderful all-rounder. Now I think Rory Kleinwild's bowling would be something which would really suit on English tracks. We don't have Vernon Philander. Vernon Philander is not there in the team, probably due to injury. But Rory Kleinwild, Ryan McLaren are the all-rounders that they have in the team. And the bowling, well, we all know who is that only bowler who really makes it count and is such a deadly opening bowler for all the opposition in the world. And his name is Dale Steyn. He bowls with lots of pace, and he will move the ball at that pace and let me tell you, he is someone that the opposition definitely dread, because he can create havoc with the ball. And then he has a very good one-day specialist bowler to partner him, and that is Lonwabo Sotsobe, the left-arm pace bowler, who really, I would say Dale Steen and Lonwabo Sotsobe really hunt in pairs. And then we have Mone Morkel to actually support them with the height that he has. He generates good pace and bounce. And that is as far as the bowling is concerned. The bowling is looking strong, batting looks strong, but as I said, South Africa normally do all the hard work. They get the victories under the belt, but when it comes to big time, they definitely choke up. So whether they are going to choke up or whether they are not going to choke, that is the question. And they also have two good spinners there. One is Robin Peterson. Now Robin Peterson, he's an all-rounder. What he does is, his bowling is something which would be pretty useful, but also as a batsman, let me tell you, he's no rabbit with the bat. He can really slam the ball hard and get some quick runs, Robin Peterson. And then they have Arun Fongiso. Is a very promising spinner. He's 29 years of age, but he's a very promising spinner. He's a slow left-arm orthodox bowler, but he really bowls into the right areas, gets the ball to turn, and the spinners are someone who would definitely play a role in England. As you know, once it starts raining in England and the pitch becomes a bit dry, so that is the time so basically it will be like the seam and swing bowlers who would be first starting to get the taste, I would say. And then if at all the conditions prevail that there's going to be some rain on the pitch or something like that, then that is the time the pitch might dry. And when the pitch dries, as you know, the spinners play a great role. So according to me, in this particular tournament in England, in the ICC Champions Trophy 2013, the bowlers would have a lead role to play, but the batsmen, well, I would say only one thing: make hay while the sun shines, because when the sun shines, you could see boundaries flow from the bat of the batsman. So whether South Africa, well, they are absolutely capable of doing that. They are a very capable bunch, led by such an attacking player like A.B. de Villiers with his attacking captaincy. Now, what is going to be very important for South Africa, as I said, whether they can shake up the choker's tag, at least for once. So if they can do that, that would. So really, looking at the history, looking at the tradition that South Africa has had as far as major tournaments are concerned, well, I don't want to really commit on something saying that South Africa would be real favorite. Yes, they are a very good team. They have an ideal combination of batting as well as bowling. They have good all-rounders in the mix, but whether they are able to translate it into practice, and not only that, they definitely do that, but as I said, when it comes to the crunch, they don't deliver. Well, if they deliver, that would be great for them. I can only do one thing. I can definitely wish good luck to the South African team for shaking up the choker's tag this time. But A.B. de Villiers has been pretty positive with his statements, that he says this time the South Africans are going to do it. Well, if they do it, it would be absolutely great for world cricket. So good luck to South Africa to shake the choker's tag that exists on their name. Well, so with this I end the preview of South Africa. So South Africa also. So now the next team that I'll be previewing will be Pakistan. The unpredictable Pakistan, but this time they are looking like real match winners, I would say, because they have a veritable mix of good batting, good bowling. They have a good coach in Dave Watmore, who would be responsible for their success. Now I feel Pakistan are definitely in with a chance. Well, on this note, dear fans, friends and subscribers, your host Ram is ending the preview of South Africa, and I'll be back with the preview of Pakistan in probably in probably 10 or 15 minutes time. Until then, it's goodbye. Thank you.